And welcome to Dare to Disagree, your weekly episodic podcast, where we, a couple of people that know everything, talk about everything. I am not your host this week, out of California, Jonathan Esther.
And this is your wonderful, with his beard freshly oiled, Alone in the Dark.
This would be the Puppet Master.
Taking over hosting duties is Alone in the Dark today, guys.
Oh.
And that's the show. We're actually expecting two more, but we'll see if they come through. In the meanwhile, we got a nice little buffet of topics. Buffet or buffet?
Tomato, dildos. That's the same.
Those other two are minorities. I wouldn't hold your freaking breath, audience.
My apologies. Yeah.
Might think this is work, not show up.
The white host. Never mind. I'm gonna let it go. Let's just move on.
Look, like I said before, when you put structure to it, it seems like work, and they don't want to do it.
Wow. That is terrible. That's a terrible
Wow.
damn
Way to come on in at the right time.
That joke is horrible. Anyway, all right, we'll
awesome.
let Alone in the Dark. Go ahead, Alone in the Dark. You're the host, so you lead.
Okay. Now here's what I'm gonna have to throw out there. Okay. I'm pretty what do you call it? I don't usually have a problem with Muslims, especially not considering I'm usually banging one every other night. You know what I'm saying? But I did have a couple of little incidents that kind of irritated the shit out of me. Okay. Now I'm usually on Reddit a lot. That's where I get a lot of my news from. Shit like that. You know, talk shit to people, stuff like that. And on it, I am subscribed to the Islam subreddit, which is a bunch of freaking Muslims talking about their faith, talking about news about freaking Islam, this and that. And I freaking join in and talk with these people. I'm not Muslim myself, but I do enjoy talking to different demographics, stuff like that. Understanding, you know, they're a popular topic. Like to see what's going on from their side of things. You know, like for instance, a lot of people don't know that during these whole like terrorist acts that these freaking crazy Muslims are doing, the other Muslims, you know, freaking moderate, not fucking crazy, not fucking pieces of shit, have been fearful, especially like in Australia. Australia's not really known for being that progressive. Okay, there's a lot of racism and shit like that goes on in Australia. And when you give people a reason, like somebody shooting up some freaking place, that gives them just enough reason to go hate some motherfucking people, okay? But something interesting did happen on there, okay? And what they did, and I couldn't find the old post, but what it was a picture of a bunch of Muslims holding a public prayer in a college in Canada. And what they were talking about is how great this was, that, you know, they had this, nobody harassed them, you know, it was all student-led, so there's no problem, you know, with, like, freedom of religion or anything like that, because it was a student-led prayer, that's allowed, you know, nobody's ever had a fucking problem with that, you know? They freaking did it, nobody fucking bothered them, it was just a good old fucking time, right? They had one of those big public prayers in the middle of the school during, like, lunchtime, right, in the middle of the college during lunchtime. And everybody was in there talking about how great that was, which I agreed, you know, and I said something to the effect, you know, people act like atheists or agnostics want to remove prayer from school. That's not the case. We want to remove forced prayer, mandatory prayer, prayer that people are forced into a corner in, like the teacher leads prayer, and anybody who doesn't join in is shunned. That's fucking wrong. That's what everybody's against. But students leading a prayer, that's their fucking right. Leave them alone. Let them do their fucking thing. You know, this should be something that all of us agree on, right?
Right.
And so that's what I was talking about in there, which everybody was being pretty in agreement with. Yeah, you know, that's how it should be done. These people should be allowed to pray in peace, and nobody should fucking give a problem. Now, while we were talking and everybody was pretty freaking, you know, in agreement with each other, somebody came in and said, man, I can't wait for the global, I'm going to fuck up this pronunciation, global caliphate when Muslims get to pray all around the world wherever they want with no fear of nothing? And I asked him a question like, hey, what about people of other faiths? Are they going to get to pray wherever they want when this, global caliphate? And if people don't understand, a lot of Muslims, matter of fact, I think it's just about all of them, believe that sometime in the future, the caliphate, which is like a Muslim government, something like that, they have their king pretty much, the caliphate, who's like their prophet pretty much to God, the direct link to God, and they're going to control the entire world. Okay? Most Muslims believe at some point in time that this is going to happen. It's inevitable. It's been prophesized. It's going to fucking happen before the end of times. Okay. So I asked, what about people of other religions? Are they going to get to pray wherever they want? And the guy's like, what? No. They could pray in their house, or they could pray in their churches, but no, they can't just pray out in public. What are you talking about, guy? And I'm like, well,
wait, what?
Yeah. I'm like, well, we were celebrating freedom of religion, you guys being able to pray without being harassed. Isn't it kind of, hypocritical to be pining for the day when you guys get to not allow people to pray? And to be clear, at least according to this guy, and I'm pretty sure according to actual scripture, certain people, they're called people of the book, will get to have their churches and get to pray at home. That's Christians, Jews, and there's one other one, but it's pretty much Abrahamic religions, right? They will get to have their churches and they will get to pray at home. The rest of you, go fuck yourself. No. You don't even get to get that far, right? And so I said it's kind of hypocritical to be in this post, yay, look at freedom of religion, while pining for the day that you get to take your freaking...
You're having a hard time hearing it?
No. I can hear me just fine.
I can hear you.
While pining for the day that you get to take other people's freedom of religion away. Now, the only way I could describe my response is like if I wore a shirt that said, make me a sandwich to a feminist convention, okay? People fucking were pissed. And I'm like, what? You guys can't tell me you don't see this issue here. That you are just excited for the day that you guys get to forcibly stop people from praying publicly, or some people at all. And the only real response I could get was, yeah, but our religion's right. So...
Damn!
Now, this is kind of like, I do think Muslims get a lot of fucking flack that they don't really deserve. Okay? They get a lot of shit that they don't, like, there's a bunch of terrorist things, or, oh, fucking all Muslims want to be terrorists. No, I mean, if you look at the facts behind it, like ISIS, the main people being killed by and killing ISIS are other Muslims. They're the ones fucking fighting them out there. They're the ones in their home fucking land. They're our biggest ally against this fucking Islamic State thing is other Muslims. They were the ones who we need to fucking have in our pocket to fight these fucking people. So I do give Muslims a lot of credit, but this is just a blatant fucking, I can't wait to take your guys' fucking rights away because my religion's right, which every fucking buddy believes, I would like to remind everybody. Everybody believes their religion's right.
Yeah, I was about to say, when you boil it down to the bare essentials, doesn't every single religion basically wait for a day kind of like the caliphate? That's the ultimate goal of every religion, right? We're right.
I don't think Christianity has a day. I mean, to Christians, it's going to keep getting worse and worse and less Christian until, it's a fucking,
No, they do have a day, though. It's called the rapture.
Well, yeah, but that's...
No, hold on. The rapture is not a Christian thing. That's a Catholic thing.
Yeah. I mean, that doesn't really count.
Wait,
right?
What do you mean? The Book of Revelations, man.
Right. That is a Catholic belief.
The whole Book of Revelation. Yeah, no, but the Book of Revelations is in every form of the Bible, right?
No.
Which form of the Bible doesn't have the Book of Revelation?
There are different. Like King James is I can't list them all right now, but they exclude certain books from certain publications.
I know the ones. Some of the Euclid and the Deuteronomies are excluded from the King James, but I'm pretty sure every
Isaiah.
Bible has Revelation.
You think Isaiah's in all of them, and they're not?
Because the day that Jesus Christ comes back is supposed to be the day of the comes back. All those that do not believe in him end up in one place.
Now here's something that's a little different though, Dave. At that point, we have to wait until whatever fucking God or Jesus, whatever, come down and they make the rules.
Gotcha.
We as humans are going to make the rules and take away your guys' right to pray, your guys' right to a fair trial. I mean, and lots of people's, they're 100% rights. Like Christians, people of the book, that demographic there gets some rights left over. Not public prayer. You can't go out and try and recruit freaking Muslims to being Christian. You'll get fucked over for that. But other people get completely removed from the equation. You see what I'm saying? And all this takes is for them to take over, which, again, I don't believe is going to fucking happen. But, again, it's something they're pining for while being happy about people getting free, or them getting religion. And this, I think, is a really big fucking issue. You know what I mean? Why Muslims are having a hard time coexisting in the nations they're moving to. You know what I'm saying? Now, you guys, another interesting thing I think you guys would have, which I've never experienced, is black Muslims. Can you guys tell me about living around them, dealing with them, and your guys' lives?
I mean, they're fucking, bean pies are delicious.
So I've heard, but they only make like a half dozen, right? And that's it, or?
I believe I'm not 100% sure. I don't really sit there and communicate with them because most of the time they're on the corner when it's hot as shit outside with a fucking suit and bow tie on selling fucking bean pies. I really could care less about them. Fuck them. They trying to blow shit up anyway, so.
See, I've read about black Muslims, but I've never actually been around them. I know they're a totally different thing from, the actual Muslims like I know, like, scriptural Muslims like I fucking know, But I've never actually been around a whole number of them, you know what I'm
saying? I mean, I don't know. I really have nothing really to say about them. Fuck them. Fuck them.
I mean, I've heard, I've read about their beliefs, and I think it's kind of funny. Now, I'm not 100%. Most of my information I've got about black Muslims is from reading the autobiography of Malcolm X. But their belief is something along the lines of freaking black people were the original race, and some evil scientists bred them down all the way to lesser and lesser race until they got the pure evil race, which is white people. Which
I can believe that.
But that might have some fucking semblance of truth to it, you know what I'm saying?
I can 100% believe that. And you know what? I believe it's true. 100%. Cold-heartedly. Go ahead, though.
I just think that whole scenario there was fucking ridiculous. And that wasn't the only one. Another one, somebody was talking to them about, how do you guys feel about homosexuals? And people are like, oh, it's not a problem being a homosexual, but if you act on it, then yeah, well, I mean, we get to fucking kill you. And whoa, how do you get to make that choice? Shouldn't that be between them and God? They're like, oh, no, you're crazy. No, of course not. We gotta fucking, if they're in a Muslim country, they gotta fucking pay for it,
Right.
That was something, some guy, I was talking to him, this, that isn't right that you're getting in the middle of somebody else's choice to sin. But he's saying, yeah, but this is my country, so if they're doing this in my country, then they get to breathe the... but this is their country, too. They were born into it just like you were. This isn't your country, just it was fucking signed over to you. This is all of your country that you guys got to fucking put together here. And you're going out killing people for something they decide to do, That's a little fucking crazy. But... I don't know, man. I just wanted to bitch about that shit. That was I guess nobody's got a real fucking... Ain't nobody sitting here ready to defend Muslims for me, huh?
No, not at all.
No.
Not at all.
Nobody's gonna dare to disagree with me on this, huh?
No, I can't, man. How about those the Jordan that Jordan pilot getting burned alive and their retaliation act happened
Oh,
some fools.
I haven't heard the whole story about it, but I heard about that. Like the pilot got burned alive, and they went and killed what? Two of their people that they had as POWs.
Yep, they executed them like straight up.
Yeah, that's old school right there. Yeah.
Yep. Hey, you know what? It's really gonna take that. They have to understand that it's gonna come down to getting the same kind of eye for an eye treatment. They don't understand anything else.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to, like, I've always been to the point that the U.S. of all people needs to stay the fuck out of this mess, okay? Because even if we pull up, like, this is going to be the perfect way to organize the Middle East so it's got the least amount of warfare, people are going to rebel against it because it's the U.S. doing it. You know,
Right.
we've done too much shit out there that was not for anybody's benefit, but not even the U.S.'s benefit, really. More for certain people in the U.S., and fucked a lot of people over that they have no reason to trust us. We don't have that moral high ground anymore to really pull. Now, being more moral high ground than fucking ISIS, that's not very hard. That's not a feat. But we don't really have that edge anymore, and it's kind of sad. Like, it's something we talked about before, where if the U.S. stuck to our guns and, hey, we're all about democracy, about freedom, stuff like that, if we had done that throughout our entire modern history, I think a lot of these problems would be gone. We kept saying, like, we got to do this. It's something we like, torturing people. We have to torture people because we're under attack. If we did the right thing in the beginning, we wouldn't have none of the fucking issues we have now. And it's kind of hard to predict. It's hard to say that accurately, but that's my belief. If we stuck to our morals and our fucking, stuff that the sales pitch, how we sell America, that we're a fucking democratic nation, that we enjoy, we fucking enjoy our freedoms and want everybody in the world to be free, all that shit. If we stuck to those guns, we would be in a much better place than we are now.
I agree.
A lot of people hate the U.S. for valid fucking reasons. Not because we're free and they hate our freedoms, but because we went into their country and fucked them over. How dictators stay in power while they were trying to freaking revolutionize and fucking overthrow them,
Mm-hmm.
We fucked over a lot of people, and now we're paying for it, But anyways, go ahead.
I was gonna say, didn't Jonathan Esther have a fucking topic?
Yeah.
Or question?
I can't get anybody to disagree with me here, so let's
Yeah.
move. By the way,
We have a guest.
Mr. Chemical,
Yeah,
how you doing, man?
I'm fantastic.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I listened to your freaking video, one of your videos. I haven't quite caught up yet, but I heard the story about the poor little lesbian girls, and that had me fucking rolling in my house, man.
Yes. If you haven't kept up, I'm gonna put a plug on this show. I'm sorry. It's what I do. Why repent? We do it whenever the fuck we decide to fucking do it. So just stay tuned, motherfuckers. Anyway, welcome my co-host, Slow Chemical, back to Dare Disagree anyway. And I believe you guys had a question for him, or somebody had a question for him, or did John Esther have a question maybe directed towards him?
Mr.
Who's all this fucking winning? God damn.
No, I didn't. I have a completely different question, but that'll come up later. I gotta try to find it again. I put it down so I didn't forget.
I remember it, I think.
Shoot, what was the question?
It was, you were looking for the angle of how pretty a girl is to when you finally get sick of her shit,
Yeah. All right, I think I can take it from here. All right, so I recently ran into two different scenarios of people dating. One was a dude who was just, and everybody on planet Earth has met this person. Hell, some of us have been this person. The guy who knows he just batted way above his range. and for the love of God will not let go, no matter how terrible shit gets, because he's like, odds are I will never ever swing in this fucking side of town again, right? And despite all of us seeing this, most of us were still like, yo, man, you need to stick with that. Which I was like, the fuck you do? But, you know, then again, she is fucking just, she's like a 9, you know, and this dude does not regularly get 9. The other individual is, and this is kind of more what we're used to. The other individual is, he's battling with his, but he's debating just giving in for the same reason. And I was like, man, I don't know, man. I caught myself going, look, I'll be honest with you, there's probably some pussy on this planet I would take a lot of shit with. And then I paused and thought about it for a second. I was like, I don't know if I would. I wish I could say it's one of those things where if I was in that situation, I'd be like, fuck you, there's better out there. But I don't really know. So I was really curious to hear, especially Slow Chemical and Cold Conscience point of view on this. Is there a level for that? And if not, what is one of the few lines for everybody involved where, like, if a bitch breaks this line, I'm fucking done? But I wanted to hear Slow Chemicals first, because I know he's got some stories from his bartending days.
First of all, there is no line. I don't care how hot she is. Everybody, you know when you cross a line. There's an invisible line with everybody. Everybody knows the line, and everybody know what? Everybody dares to disagree with it, and they put that big toe in front of it, and they try to play you. Now, you're right. Some dudes, they're like, look here, man, I'll never get anybody that looks like this again. I'm going to get somebody that looks like my mom, fat, out of shape, she's a loser. And so it's just like, I have to stick with this no matter what. I know she cheated on me with like 10 of my cousins or whatever. Let me put that there. There is no. You know when you cross the line. I don't care how good. My thing is this. A lot of times guys get things mixed up. They think because she looks good, the sex is good. A lot of times the girls that look good just lay there. It's just like they look good while they just look good. That's it. They're dry. They don't do anything special. There's nothing special about them. If you want to be honest, go find you a fat girl. She'll do more than what the blonde chick that looks like a Tim will do. It's just one of those things where I can have this girl on my arm. So it's like, you know what, this is cool. I can have her on my arm and I can show her off to my friends. No, I don't need to worry about all that stuff. Nope. That's why I can move from girl to girl and I'm fine. Because you know what? I don't care what you think about my girl. I know what I think about my girl. 1. 2, if you still have to worry about what your friends think about your girl, that's why you're in the position you're in. You worry about them. Do you think Alone in the Dark cares what I think about his wife? For the record, his wife is hot to me. But I'm saying, do you think if I thought she was ugly, you think he would say I care? No, he wouldn't, because that's his wife. Now, if he cared what I thought, I would think something's wrong with him. No, something would be wrong with him. Period. I mean, there is no like amount of stuff I can put up with. No, you know, once you put that big toe across that line, you know there's a problem already. But see, me, I don't let get that far anyway. So.
And on top of that, I had a question. If you had an anecdote, because I know you got a million stories of this nature. I've heard a couple of them. I was wondering if you had one you would want to share.
There is no antidote. You don't be stupid. Period. There is no smart fix to it. You know what it's called? It's called don't get caught up in the looks and don't get. That's it. At the end of the day, it's just look. I guarantee by the time she's 40, she's gonna look all dried up with like 4 kids anyway. So what's so special about her now?
I have to agree with you.
That's what I'm saying. You can have her on your arm for like 10 minutes. She don't look good. No one looks that good. I'm sorry. No one looks that good. No.
I have to agree.
I'm done.
I think. Look, hit it, take a picture, maybe a video, and call it a good day, and fucking move on to the next one.
All right.
That's a great idea. That's a great idea, actually. You take a video. Yeah, that's relevant.
And you got it during the prime, and then you ain't never have to worry about it again.
So
I agree with that.
okay, and is the flip worthy? Like, let's say we're all out on the prowl and Oprah hits on one of you guys. Now we all know how we feel about Oprah. I don't care what anybody says. We all know how we actually feel about Oprah. But Oprah hits on one of us. You know she's gonna treat you like shit because she's fucking Oprah. Duh. You stay or you go.
Hold on a second. Let me ask you a question. Is Oprah still rich? Like, is she Oprah? Is she rich or just like a regular chick off the street?
Oh no, she rich Oprah. Oprah's never broke.
Oh, you could abuse me. You could abuse me, baby. Give me some fucking hot kisses. You can do whatever you want to me. Oh,
Fucking Hot Kisses, ladies and gentlemen. Our new single coming out soon. I gotta always plug some shit on the show, but that's just basically, you know, we got Paula Deen parking lot. We'll tell you more about it at the end, but go ahead.
No, that's it. Like, if you got the money she got, then yeah, you can treat me like crap all you want to. Because you know what? It's fine. I don't care what y'all think. You know what? I'm be swimming in bucks like I'm Scrooge McDuck. She can treat me like go find whoever you want to.
And she probably has good vagina because nobody would touch Oprah like that. She probably has really good vagina.
But see, that's the point I'm getting at. That you basically just said, okay, there is a line that you'll be like, all right,
if you're a broke, listen. When money's involved, it's different. These are broke bitches you are talking about, and obviously a dumbass motherfucker who you talking about. Because I would have been dubbed that bitch a long time ago. This is probably the same fucking bitch who probably goes around talking about how good her vagina is. Listen, if you gotta talk about it, I say it all the time. If you gotta talk about how good your fucking vagina is, you probably have mediocre vagina. You sound like a fucking car salesman trying to sell me a used car, or a politician trying to get me to vote for you. If you say that all the time about your vagina, you probably have whack ass vagina. Go ahead, continue.
This shit should sell itself. You know what I'm saying?
It just be like, listen, vagina. It shouldn't be like my vagina is this, my vagina is that. It shouldn't be like that, bitch. Listen, let me drive the car. Don't try to sell me no beat up bullshit. Let me drive the car first before I decide if I want to buy the motherfucker. Don't be selling me no used motherfucking car.
Yeah, Jonathan Nestor, there is a difference. I was talking about broke girls. You talk about Paula Deen type of women, they can do whatever they want to me. That's the line. Abuse me.
And just because Paula Deen is fucking white, she gets a leg up on everything. And she can cook chicken. The fuck?
All right. So since I can't seem to get anybody to throw out an anecdote, I'll throw one out just to tell you guys out of curiosity. This was way back in the day. I knew a girl who she had quite a bit of money, and she was definitely. And actually, none of you guys have met this girl. This at the time I only knew Slow Chemical and Cold Conscious, but brought out a little bit of money and was very excited about me for some ungodly reason.
I already know what you're talking about.
He told me a story.
No, you actually don't know. Wait, did I tell you the story? The one with the banana?
Oh, God.
Dude, you stayed in my house afterwards and bragged about it. You knocked on my door. Dude, you knocked on my door. Imagine this, guys. He walks up to my house. It's like 10 o'clock at night. Knocks on my door. His eyes are bloodshot. Right, he just stares at me.
No. That's a different story. You're thinking about Holly.
No, I'm not thinking about Holly. No, you did it 2 different times. The second time was a banana.
All right. So the girl has the banana, right? But we'll get to the banana in a second. But she's been trying, but I'm not feeling it, because even though she has the money, she's just not my type on a lot of levels, right? So one day we're stuck in a room. I don't want to be there. She wants to be there. I guess she feels this is my time to shine, baby. I'm gonna put myself to work, and I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him hook, line, and sinker. I'll put the fish out, and everything is gonna work out. So we're sitting in the room. She's talking. She's flirting. She's being coy. I'm being polite, respectful. You know, not flirting back, but not pushing it away. Just being polite. So she sees this banana on the table, and she's like, well, all right, I guess I guess you've never had a girl that can work it, which, like y'all said, it's one of these things where once I hear that, I go, okay, here we go. Sure. Do your show. Let's get this over with. I've watched Cabaret. I've seen a couple porns. Let's see what you got. And she proceeds to take this banana off the table. Now, here's where I need to inform you guys. She had huge front teeth. This will be important in a second. So she takes the banana, and she's petting the banana, looking me in the eye. I'm getting uncomfortable. She's petting it, rubbing it. She's like, oh, you like what I'm doing? I don't respond. Then she's like, all right, I'm going to take it to the next level. And she takes the banana, and to her credit, she gets the banana down, like pretty much to the hand. But on the way back, I can't help but notice as the banana is coming back out slowly, there are these deep two grooves at the top of the skin of the banana. And I know she must have been tasting that bitter peel in her mouth, but she did a great straight face the whole time while I am cringing and my penis is retreating into my body in self-defense because, like, I just watched her commit manslaughter on manhood. And she comes out, and I had to be stuck in there another 5 minutes with her before somebody saved me from my hell, because we had to wait for the person to come back. But I have never walked away from a woman that quickly or that sneakily. I couldn't have been more obvious if I'd been like, look, a butterfly, and just took it off.
That's
But
pretty bad.
down the line, she ended up dating some other dudes, and she showered him with gifts and all that. And I love this story about this situation because every once in a while, back then I would think maybe it was worth it. Maybe I should have. And the second I would even start maybeing, I would think about the banana, and my resolve would be like a fucking Spartan shield. Like, nope, I did the right choice. I've made many wrong choices in my life, but that one was the right choice.
But was she Oprah rich though?
Nah, she wasn't no Oprah rich. She was buy you a car rich, but she wasn't Oprah rich.
So she wasn't Oprah. I mean, well then if she's not Oprah rich, then fuck her. Oprah rich is like, I'm talking about. We talking about you don't have to work a day in your life ever again. That's Oprah rich. This bitch is probably broke by now. Her parents are probably crackheads. Probably burned all her money away. She's probably not as rich as she was back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Could be.
Well, I mean, well, in fairness, Johnson, Esther, to your story, I get what you're saying. I get everything you're saying. But in fairness, dude, you let so much go back in the day because you were just an idiot. So you using that example doesn't really mean anything because I think from the finest woman this side of town holler at you, you look at me like, what do I do? So, like, I mean, like, you let a lot go. You let too much go.
Ain't nothing.
Oh, that's what I admit to many mistakes. I'm just making the point that this one stands as one of the few right decisions.
Here's I got a story about that, as a matter of fact. Okay, and I'm gonna throw freaking Mrs. Esther out here for fucking good measure. Okay, so
right.
me and this guy go freaking. We have like some freaking Mexican family reunion to go to, right? For his freaking, at this time, girlfriend's family. Okay. And we go to this new fucking store. Had some great fucking clothes in there. I love that store. Well, you remember what it was called?
Nah, man, I can't remember off the top of my head. You'd have to go further with the story. I'll see if I remember.
It's too fucking long. I think it was like Against All Odds, or I don't remember. But now what is typical for me, because I have no fucking fashion sense, okay, at all.
You know, for me to be black, I have no fashion sense either. So I had the fashion sense of a 34-year-old white guy. No
so
offense.
I walk into.
You think you'd have a better job, man?
No offense. I'm just saying. People say I dress like fucking Brett Favre all the time. It's ridiculous. So.
Terrible.
Like, it's really that bad. People call me the quarterback because I dress like a fucking quarterback.
I've only seen two of Brett Favre's outfits, and it's not a good thing.
Yeah, no, not at all, not at all. So continue.
But what I do is I walk into a store, find a woman, and ask her, hey, this is where I'm going, okay? This is my event I'm going to. Dress me. That's it, okay? Just as long as it doesn't look too fucking ridiculous, I'll buy what you're fucking selling, okay? Which is what me and freaking Mr. Esther do here, okay? Now, as a preliminary to this story, we were told, I can't remember the exact times, but we were told, be here at 5 o'clock. So we told Mrs. Esther, girlfriend Esther at the time, hey, okay, we're going to go shopping for clothes. We will be there at 5 o'clock, okay? We're there shopping for clothes at like 2:30, okay? And I had walked in and did my same shit. Hey, I need somebody to help me. This beautiful freaking black girl came to help us, okay? This girl was fucking gorgeous, okay? And she's helping us find clothes. As we're looking through clothes, we get a call from freaking Dave's girlfriend bitching us out because we weren't at the party yet. And we're like, what the fuck? We weren't even supposed to be there till 5. It's 2:30. You know what? Well, you guys were supposed to help us set things up. Nobody fucking told us. You said be there by 5. And matter of fact, 5 was an hour early for the party. The party wasn't even starting till like 6. We were going to be there early. Well, we're having to do all this stuff. You guys are... And she is just bitching fucking Jonathan Esther out, okay? And I'm telling him, dude, hang up the fucking phone. Hang up the fucking phone. Let her bitch at a fucking empty line, okay? And he argues with her. Of course, he doesn't listen to me. Fucking trying to talk some sense into her. Nothing fucking happens, okay? No sense was fucking passed at all. And he hangs up the phone, and he's just like, fuck, dude, what the fuck? I'm like, dude, I could find... you need to fucking get rid of this woman. She is crazy as hell. You are dealing with way too much fucking bullshit. Get rid of her. And he's like, all right, dude, you find me another girl, and I'll fucking get rid of her. To which I turn, and this girl's walking back with her clothes. I'm like, hey, I can't remember her name. Are you seeing anybody? And she says, no.
I remember this.
I'm like, well, listen, I got this guy right here. He's stupid, but he's loyal as a dog. For somebody. And she sizing up and down, goes, yeah, okay. And he goes, freaks out, no, he's just kidding. He's joking, I'm sorry. I'm like, I'm not joking. You told me to find you a woman. Here is a beautiful woman, which if I wasn't attached, I would be fucking all over her right now. You guys could have some fucking solid, strong African babies. No, dude. No, stop it, no. And so we ended up leaving this fucking girl who was ready to go fucking out, leaving her behind and going to this crazy fucking bitch yelling at us at a goddamn Mexican family reunion. Okay? Now, in the end, of course, it's now Mrs. fucking Jonathan Esther, so maybe it all worked out. But I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying, that's something you put on the table there, that.
Real quick.
What he means by that is he loves you, girl.
Real quick. Let me throw this out to everybody listening. One, to Alone in the Dark's credit, he has never made this a secret to Mrs. Esther. She knew from pretty much the beginning he was trying to break us up.
Oh, yeah.
So, this isn't like some behind-the-back shit that happened, guys. It was pretty up and forward about, and it sounds like he wasn't respectful, but he was actually pretty respectful. And I'm pretty sure you remember this Alone in the Dark. You cornered her one day, and you were like, listen, I like you. You would make a great friend, but I think you guys make a horrible couple, and I'm trying to fix it.
Yeah. And
so to his credit, he tried to do that. And the second thing I wanted to say is, shit is only barely better.
That bitch is still crazy.
Still crazy as fuck. There have been at least 1 or 2 nights where I've wished about that day, and this one is from Mr. Cold Conscience and Mr. Slow Chemical, I wish I hadn't powerbombed another.
Listen, I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna lie. In the rough parts, I have had a hesitant moment where I'm sitting there looking at a beer going, if I dig through my social contacts, I might just.
You know, if we just stop being a pussy, then yeah, you should have. I mean, it just
Fair
comes
enough.
down to
I'll
that.
take it. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it. I think I made the right choice, but I'll take it. I'll agree.
Yeah.
There were options.
Yeah, you had options.
Why I've been quiet through most of this thing is because, in all honesty, I never, even when I got with some very beautiful women back in the fucking day, in those times, I was never even looking for a fucking relationship. They couldn't have cornered me into a relationship because I was fucking avoiding it anyways. Okay? And that's just how I did. I always, to me, and I think it's kind of should be common to most guys, is you can always do better when it comes to women's looks. Okay?
Sure.
I've never had this idea that, okay, this is the fucking top. Because as a man, you're not fucking regulated like that. For a woman, if you're an ugly woman, you're gonna have to fucking settle. Okay? Unless you're rich.
God damn.
And that's not really saying anything bad about women. It's more saying something bad about men. Men are shallow. If you're a good-looking guy, you're not gonna fucking settle for an ugly girl, no matter how great her personality is.
Yeah,
Okay?
I mean, yeah, you won't see fucking Drake going after somebody like fucking, what's that bitch name who was beating up Jay-Z in the elevator? Syringe. Syringe.
With Beyonce's bartender or whatever.
Yeah, Beyonce's bartender. I don't know. Her, you won't see fucking Drake selling for somebody like that, obviously. I'm just saying. Really.
That's just how we work as guys. You can go shoot way above your fucking level. Okay? Look at fucking K-Fed. That guy who married Britney. That dude's a monster. And he fucked one of the hottest women of the 90s. Okay?
Good point.
I mean, that's just how it fucking happens. An ugly guy does not have to fucking settle. If you get your game right, you could go fucking to the fucking sky and beyond. Okay?
What the fuck is that actor's name? The guy that was a boxer? He was Whiplash in the Iron Man movie.
Oh, shit.
Mickey Rourke?
Yeah, Mickey Rourke. That motherfucker is not a beautiful person by any standard on planet Earth. But I bet you he gets pussy way above our level.
Dude, that dude's
Wait,
gonna,
well, he has money too, so.
I mean, even with money, man, that guy, I don't know. Me looking at a chick dating that guy is like me looking at a chick dating Magic Johnson. Is it worth the risk? Is it really? I mean, the social stigma, the Kit Kat talk behind your back. Is it worth it for that money? I guess so.
I guess maybe it depends.
Maybe that's why I would make a horrible girl. Maybe that's why. I just don't have the empathy.
I think you do.
I can add on to what Alone in the Dark said. You know what? You know what problem that black guys have is? And if I hear one more black guy say this to my face, I'm going to slap the taste off their mouth. They, as black men, they sit here and they think about this stuff a lot of times. Like, oh, I need to have this kind of chick on my arm or whatever, right? So I'm at work. Let me just tell a story. I'm at work. And we're talking about who we think is hot as a black woman in Hollywood. So I immediately say Stacey Dash. Do you know what this idiot standing next to me is going to say?
Hell yeah.
No, listen to this. This idiot next to me says, well, you know she's Republican, right? What does that do with anything? What does that even mean? She's Republican? So what does that mean? That means she's not hot?
Bro.
That's right there. They
A goddamn retard, you know? Sarah Paulin.
Letting politics get in the way of good pussy, that's just dumb.
Hey, bro, listen, time out.
That's bad politics.
Time out. You know the fuck I realized just now? Like on some real shit? Is it me or does fucking Solange know, like, you know, Beyonce's sister? Is it me or does she fucking look like Orlando Jones? Hold on, look. Okay, look. You see that? Now look. Bam! What the fuck? Are they twins or what? Look at that. Look. Yeah, see, like, you want to see Drake fucking dating fucking Orlando Jones? Jesus Christ. Look.
That's so fucked up.
Beyonce level.
Jeez.
That boy said she looked like Orlando Jones. Wow. Wow.
But she does. Look.
That is still not better than balled up, paper, but that is high up there. That's up there. Holy crap. That is one for the books.
Man, look. I don't give a fuck what none of you guys say. That bitch like
No,
Orlando
no.
Jones.
No, the reason it's a terrible joke is I see where you're coming from. That's why that joke is horrible. There is some truth to it, man. She does look. I never saw it before until you said it. Now, every time I'm going to see her, I'm just going to think, what you are watching, Mad TV.
Jesus. How the fuck are you Beyonce's sister and you come out looking like that? Shit. Look at that. Look at them lips. Good God, look at that shit.
She looks conscious.
It looks like how my grandma probably looked back in the
Co-conscious.
day. Jesus Christ, what you got that fucking 1940s haircut? Yeah.
Co-conscious.
Yeah.
Hey, do me a favor. I got a question about a girl. I want you to look up, because I can't pull up an image of a girl right now. I want you to pull up an image of this girl, and I'm curious to see if you guys think she's hot or not.
Jesus Christ.
Look up
Okay.
FKA Twigs.
FK. Okay, yep, it came right up. So she must have a big ass.
No, she does not. That's why I think it's crazy. She does not.
You don't. She's no. Hold on, I'm about to screen share. She looks like a fucking fish.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on, time out. It looks like I'm looking at like a
Listen.
fucking. Hold on. Go ahead.
She's a singer. She's a really popular singer. And actually, I really like her music. But the other day, I was standing in a crowd listening to it, and people are talking about her music. And they're like, oh, my God, and she's... And I was like, Skrrr! What? No. Macy Gray's a great singer, but I wouldn't touch her.
Did y'all see it or not? Hold on. My bad. I show it again, but hold on.
Gold.
Look at this shit.
Yo, did you just put up a picture of fish?
Like a goddamn goat.
I told you to look up a world famous R&B singer, and you pulled up a picture of goldfish.
Yes. That's basically what I'm looking at when you told me to type in this bitch. God damn. Is this her too?
Yeah.
She looks like a goddamn mannequin.
That's her.
Look at that neck.
Her.
Jesus. She has to say
You got
her
that
words
long
3
neck.
days in advance for them shits to come up. God damn, that long ass neck. God damn. She had to say her words 3 days in advance for them words to come out her mouth. Shit.
By the way,
And
all
them
the
teeth
views
are
on
probably
there,
stopping
all
them.
the views on Dare to Disagree are subjective. Just throwing it out there.
Oh my God, ugh. Look at her.
I'm sure her man appreciates her very much.
Is this a man right now?
Yeah, he's the guy from Twilight.
That motherfucker looks like Fred Durst.
Robert Pattinson.
Oh my Lord! I guess
I believe
it must be the money. Good God, she is disgusting.
Nah, he ain't no better. He looks like a cancer patient in every picture I've ever seen.
He does look like he's coming out of chemo every time, doesn't he?
God damn.
Yup.
Jeez. That is
Makes him
terrible.
better.
Why'd you do that to me? That's fucking.
I wouldn't be surprised if he walked up one day. Thanks for the Oscar. I'm glad to tell you guys it's in remission.
And I still won't feel
She looks like Marlon Wayne in White Chicks. That's what it looks like too.
No. We all know who looks like Marlon Wayne and White Chicks. Snoop Dogg said it out loud.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Does anybody remember that cartoon Doug?
Yeah?
Yeah, Doug Funny. Oh my God. Oh yes.
Hold on. I'm glad her shit popped right up. Oh my lord.
Oh no! Oh,
Let me see. Let me see if I can find something. Here we go.
I just got the visual. No.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Hold
no.
on. My screen share is fucking up on me. Apparently Google doesn't want me to do this. Okay. Iggy Azalea. Bow.
That's terrible. That's
Jesus.
terrible.
She's pretty
That
goddamn
is-
ugly
look.
too.
On that note, I gotta let y'all go, man. I gotta be out early. It's too much.
I can't fucking do it.
I'm gonna catch you guys later.
All right, later, man. Go get that education.
Alright.
Damn.
I'm guessing do we have any other topics other than just fucking, baptizing celebrities right now?
Well, you guys were gonna make your pitch, right?
We do?
You can make your plug, right?
Oh yeah. Robert, why we pent? We don't actually have an exact time or date that usually we do the show. It kind of just fucking happens. We actually had to pick a specific date when we're going to actually finally do that. And the album, I'm not sure when the album is coming out. I don't think we have a specific date for that yet, neither. So we'll keep you guys in touch.
Now, who's gonna be featured on that album?
Huh?
Who's gonna be on that album?
Wise. I think John Esther might be featured on it, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh shit, all going down.
I know I'm missing somebody. Shit, what's his goddamn? I forgot his name.
Raven.
Raven, that's his name. Yeah. He'll be on it. Very good Christian artist. If you guys get a chance to go on, SoundCloud, DatPiff, or anything like that, amazing artist. And not only that, we have an interview. We're not showing the date of that neither, but we have a radio interview.
Monday.
Next Monday. Next Monday.
But it won't. No, we're having the interview next Monday, but it won't air until the 17th or the 18th.
Hmm.
Where's that at? Where can people tune in to see that?
You got to tune in. You got to find a 94.8 New Orleans radio station.
Okay. We'll see if we can
Yeah.
put a link in the description for this video.
Pretty much what you're saying right now, bruh. Check my SoundCloud. Just check it. Trust me. You guys won't be disappointed.
Oh, jeez. I saw this picture with somebody who's saying, "This is why I stopped buying bootleg movies."
Jesus.
Well, I think
That's
we'll
a lot.
wrap this shit up. Anybody got any parting shots?
John Esther is a pussy. Is probably why he's in the situation he's in.
That's how you end up with crazy bitches, man.
Yeah, apparently. God damn.
I've been telling him, man, like, he's exhausted about all other avenues. He's just going to have to start beating her. At least try that shit as a last resort. You know what I mean? Take your fucking back a couple times. Might work, might not. But shit, might.
I doubt it. He might. He might actually fucking lose. To be quite honest with you, all the Mexicans in that house.
I've seen him lose some fights with them. I've seen spatulas broken over his head.
Hey,
Shit like that. It's pretty brutal.
and you know that the other brother in the house ain't gonna help him.
Oh yeah. You can't point out. Yeah, I'm the only black guy in the house because apparently there's 2 black guys in the house.
Yeah, both of them.
But yeah, well, but he ain't gonna help him because that's his place he's living. He ain't trying to get kicked out.
Exactly. That's probably gonna be the guy that. I'm probably gonna be the 3rd black guy moving in that motherfucker when I move over there. No, I'm joking.
Jesus.
Whole Brady Bunch over that motherfucker. Go ahead.
What about you, Mr. Chemical?
No, I ain't got nothing.
Mr. Puppet Master? Anything?
No, I'm good, man. Other than, no, I'm good. I ain't got nothing to say today.
And how
Oh,
long?
matter of fact, I do got something before you go.
Go ahead, Mr. Chemical. What you got to say?
Just because it's tax season, man, stay in your lane, man. Don't get out of pocket, man. I don't care if it's tax season or not. Stay in your lane.
About to be some thousandaires out here, man.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be definitely a lot of ballers in the club this Friday coming up. Next Friday. I can tell you, just popping Ciroc. Them motherfuckers pop Ciroc like it's fucking like a really expensive drink. They got the sparkles and shit. It's hilarious to see. But, you know, it's gonna be fucking big ballers and shot callers in like a week. And then the next week they're gonna be back to the streets.
For only 1 week.
Yeah, only 1 week. Only 1 week.
All I gotta say is, freaking Muslims, try and make yourselves more likable, okay? You guys are a hard fucking racket to sell, okay? Quit fucking killing people, quit fucking trying to take people's rights, and fucking take a shower. God damn it. But, other than that, I'm gonna post some links on this video description and once I get them, and we'll be about good from there. Tune in next week about the same time, depending on how late we are. Other than that, you guys have a freaking wonderful week and weekend.
Hold for a second. The next time we do the show, you're going to be on the show. We got to plug that, Mike. Cold Conscious.
Oh, yeah, shit. That's a good point. So, on the show, next time we have a show, it's probably going to be tomorrow, maybe? Not tomorrow. Tomorrow would be actually a good time. Tomorrow or Friday. We're going to actually have Alone in the Dark on the goddamn show to give us his Muslim bullshit.
They're going to finally have some relevance in here. We'll get you guys some views, okay?
Yeah. Finally a white guy on the show, you know. For, you know,
he's half
affirmative action. For affirmative action, you know.
Master, get off my back here, okay? Yeah.
I'm half white. I can't swing him.
But I believe that'd be either tomorrow or Friday. We had to find out an exact date.
Okay.
And we'll let you guys know via Facebook or whatnot.
As long as it ain't on Tuesday, so I quit missing fucking class.
Going up?
About 2 out of 3 classes so far. But anyways, tune in next week, everybody. You guys have a wonderful week.
God damn.